All right, folks, I had some pressure built up in my hydraulics from cranking the engine over and stuff, seeing if they were going to work. And I decided the other day, to check my oil in it. I took the plug off and oil spewed out everywhere and had pressure in the unit. And I got online and talked to a few folks, and they said there was a vent, and it's got a little screen on it, and it's right in here behind this plug right here. And I didn't see that when I redid all the O-rings and everything in here. I missed it. So they said that might be stopped up, so we're gonna try to find out if it is. I hope that's my problem. But all right, this is the vent that's behind this right here. I took this one out of a donor tractor that my customer brought to me for parts, and it looks like it's in good shape. It was a little dirty, had a little metal shavings on the outside of it, and I cleaned it all up, sprayed it out with starting fluid, and there's some gunk come out of it, but it wasn't much. So I can either use this one or clean this other one up that I take out. I've drained the oil out of the unit. It's in a bucket, and I took the battery out of the battery box. And here's the plug right here. And I've already loosened it a little bit. Now we're probably going to get some oil draining out of here anyway. I hope it doesn't make too big a mess. Anyway. Here we go. There goes nothing. Yep, there's gonna be some oil come out of it. I hope it ain't a whole lot. Oh. Yeah. Stick a paper towel up under there, maybe it'll catch most of it. I don't like getting all this on my paint job. It can't be helped. I just wish I'd have caught this before. Now I gotta stick this in here. That screwdriver's too big. It's too wide right here. I'm gonna have to go modify it a little bit. Oh, okay. There you go. All right. Here it comes, hopefully. Get it out of there. This screwdriver's magnetized, but I don't know if it's strong enough to drag it out of there. There it is. There's that little booger right there. It's got some junk on it. Yeah, it's full of junk. Yeah. Yeah, it's plumb plugged up. I'm gonna have to wash some of that out of there with something. Brake cleaner or something. Yeah, it's plugged up. And everything coming out of there looks pretty clean. It should have been. Gotta get all this junk off my paint. There's still a little oil dripping out of it. It had quit dripping till I washed it out. I'm sure there's a bunch of oil up in there because I drained the oil in that donor tractor out there, and then when I took the end plate off of here to get at that thing, I couldn't get that little plug out, the outside plug out. I couldn't get it out of there. It was froze up. So I just took the backing plate off of the donor tractor and got it. Can't find the slide in it. I'll take my little camera here and look up. There it is. It started in there. It's just I hadn't gone far enough. Yeah, you can see it in there. Looks like it started up in that hole. Commented on my post on the Farmall restoration thing. I want to say I appreciate all their help. This is just something I missed. I should have seen it, but I didn't when I rebuilt this thing. There was nothing in the book about it. In my book, anyway. There may have been a more detailed book that was out there, but I didn't have it. Anyway. Now I won't be able to test this thing until I fire it up for the first time because I'm waiting on a new carburetor to come in. It's supposed to be here Monday. The old carburetor that was on it, I sent it off to get it rebuilt, and it got rebuilt, but it was just pouring gas straight through it. And the old boy that rebuilt it for me, I've done several with him, and he's never had one fail before. And then my customer came over, and I was telling him about it, and he said, "Oh yeah, my dad told me years ago that he took that carburetor to get it rebuilt, and the guy that rebuilt at that time said that carburetor was wore out." So I was trying to keep everything that was original to the tractor with the tractor, but he just told me to go buy a new carburetor, so I ordered one, and it's supposed to be here Monday. And that's going to be, depending on when the carburetor gets here, UPS Monday, that's going to be the day I'll fire this booger up for the first time after the overhaul. Did a complete overhaul. Did all the seals and a couple of bearings and stuff in the transmission, everything. I've been working on it since March of this year. And the old boy that owns this tractor, he good friend of mine. We trucked together heavy haul for years, and I sold him a little Ford tractor I had, and he wanted, look at that little hole in that screen. There's a little hole in that screen right there. Yeah, it's shot. This is probably the original one came in the tractor in 1948. So anyway, like and subscribe and share it. And thank you to everybody that commented back to me. And I hope he don't get mad at me for mentioning his name. But Mike Stemler pointed me in the right direction and showed me where to buy one of these. But I had a donor tractor and had a good one in it, so I put that one in there, and we'll find out Monday how it's going to work. So appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day.